Hey guys, Curly Susie here from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. In today's video, I'm going to let you guys know everything that I've been doing lately to keep my hair as frizz-free as possible.
Yeah.
The first thing I want to talk about is how to sleep with curly hair. So a lot of you guys know about the pineapple. My hair is too short to sleep in a pineapple now, so I sleep kind of in a half pineapple. I put as much hair as I can on top of my head. And I always sleep on a silk pillowcase now. So if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I sleep on a silk pillowcase. This pillowcase that I have right now is the one that I actually use, and that's why it doesn't look absolutely perfect. This pillowcase is by the company Lily Silk. I'm telling you guys this because I know everybody is going to ask me, so I'm going to leave some information in the description box below. But this company is called Lily Silk. This pillowcase is 100% luxury mulberry silk, and you can actually get a deal on a pillowcase today if you want to follow the purchase link that I have below. Even with me washing and drying this multiple times, it still looks beautiful. Lily Silk actually gifted me this pillowcase, and they gifted one to myself and a second one for my husband. So I have the two pillows on the bed. My husband absolutely loves them because he feels like they stay cool at night and they are really good for his skin. And I know that there's a lot of information online about why sleeping on silk is really good for your skin. And some people actually say that it can prevent wrinkles, but I don't know anything about that. All I know is that since I started sleeping on a silk pillowcase, the amount of frizz in my hair, especially between wash days, is definitely decreased. And I believe that there are a few other benefits for your hair. One of them is that silk doesn't dry your hair out as much. So that's another thing that I've definitely noticed through trial and error. When I sleep on a traditional cotton pillowcase, I feel as though the cotton absorbs some of the moisture, oil products from my hair, and my hair is more dry in the morning. I feel like when I sleep on my silk pillowcase, my hair is shinier and maintains its moisture for multiple days until I wash my hair again. I know that this part of the video is starting to sound like an ad, and so I'm going to switch to tip number 2 very shortly, but I do encourage you to check out their website. They have beautiful clothing, pajamas, pillowcases, and they always have great sales. I also sleep with a silk scrunchie, and these are made by the same company, so I ordered these from the Lily Silk website. For my nighttime hair routine, I always sleep with my hair half up and half down. I used to sleep with my hair all the way up in a pineapple, but my hair is too short for that now, so I just make like this little pineapple or palm tree on top of my head, and I tuck that hair behind, and I sleep like this on my pillowcase. So all of the hair that is up inside the scrunchie is protected, it stays moisturized, and when I bring it down, none of it has been exposed to any friction whatsoever from my pillowcase. The silk in the silk pillowcase does definitely reduce friction, but putting your hair up in the pineapple helps to reduce even more friction. And the other thing that I think it does is that it creates volume because you're holding your hair in an upright position overnight instead of flattening it. The second thing that I do every single time that I wash my hair, and a lot of you know this already, I'll be getting to the new tips very shortly, but the second thing that I do every single time I wash my hair is that I completely avoid regular like terry cloth towels, and you have a bunch of options. So when I started the Curly Girl method, I was still using a towel because I was thinking like, how much of a difference can your towel make? And then when I switched to using a t-shirt, I noticed a big difference. So after I shower, I either squeeze the excess water out of my hair or I plop my hair in a cotton t-shirt. That's what I always did, and I found that that made a big difference. Then I purchased a regular microfiber towel on Amazon, and I used that. The benefit to using the microfiber towel is that it absorbed a little bit more water more quickly than the t-shirt, but I found it absorbed too much of the product out of my hair, and I just wasn't happy with the results, so I went back to the t-shirt. Most recently, I have been using these specific microfiber towels. Now you can also use flour sack towels from Walmart, you can use your t-shirt, you can try the microfiber towel, but I have been really loving these towels. And these two towels, again, were gifted to me in PR. And guys, I know the first two things I mentioned in this video are items, but I get stuff in PR all the time. And I don't show you guys half of it because I don't really like most of it. But I absolutely love these towels. I got a black one and a pink one. This one is soaking wet because I used it this morning. And this is by a company called the Perfect Haircare, and I showed this in another video. So this is a microfiber towel. This is 100% microfiber, and it's not like a regular microfiber towel because there's like no loops in it. So it's very silky in appearance. And it kind of feels like a cross between suede and silk. So there's literally no friction at all when you use this, and it absorbs a ton of water. And so I got these in the mail probably, I don't know, at least 6 months ago, and they sat in my closet for a long time. And then the company messaged me a few times and kind of was asking me if I tried the towels, and I still didn't. And then one day I was bored and I tried them. I'd say about 3 months ago, and I have not gone back to using a t-shirt. So hands down, these are the best towels that I have ever used to dry my hair. But I'm not telling you you have to get these towels. I'm just trying to stress to not use a regular towel. So you can use these towels by the Perfect Haircare, and I'm gonna leave a link in my description box to where you can purchase these. You can use a cotton t-shirt. I always used to use my husband's t-shirts. You can try a microfiber towel. Again, a regular microfiber towel I didn't like as much as the t-shirts. And then another wavy curly hair YouTuber that I follow, Irene's Beauty Times, she uses flour sack towels, and she said they were like $10 at Walmart. So you have lots of options. Just stop using your regular towel. Okay, I'm not showing you anything else. I'm just gonna get to tip number 3. So tip number 3 has to do with the way you apply your products. And people are going to argue with these statements I'm about to make because I still follow the same principles that I started following when I started the Curly Girl method. And that is that I still apply my products to my soaking wet hair in the shower. And I still use lots of product. And I still use the praying hands technique. So I'm gonna show you guys a little video of the praying hands technique right now. This is exactly how I apply all of my products, whether it's like gel or mousse or hair cream or whatever combo I want to use that day. The application of these products is absolutely essential for me to maintain frizz-free hair. So here's the clip. When I styled my hair today, I did use the praying hands technique, and I diffused my hair a little bit, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and then I let my hair air dry the rest of the way. And today, you might notice that I don't have a ton of volume, and that is fine for me today because I'm making a video about how to keep your hair as frizz-free and as shiny as possible. So my hair is very shiny and very frizz-free today. If you are somebody who likes a bigger, more voluminous kind of look, all you need to do is after your hair is dry, you can take your hands into your hair and kind of rake your roots and shake your hair out, and your hair will be bigger and still maintain your frizz-free look. Now for the look that I have today with the outfit that I'm wearing, I wanted to keep my hair a little bit more streamlined, and so I didn't really break up my clumps very much at all. My next 2 tips I stole from another Canadian curly hair YouTuber, one of my favorites, Mains by Mel. I used to be terrible at diffusing my hair, and then I watched her video, and there are 2 things in that video that I have never stopped doing since I watched the video that made a huge difference in the amount of frizz in my hair. And the number 1 thing that I learned from her, and I learned a lot from her, she is an excellent resource, and she's an actual stylist, so she really knows what she's talking about. But the number 1 thing that I learned from her is that when I diffuse my hair, I diffuse my roots first. So I don't go and scrunch the bottom of my hair and diffuse like the bottom of my hair, tip my head upside down and diffuse the bottom of my hair like I always did in the past. I take my diffuser on my hair dryer and I hover it over my hair, And sometimes I will tip my head forward, but I keep the airstream at the roots and I dry my roots first. And that eliminates you from over drying the outside of your hair, which will lead to lots of frizz, and it'll dry your hair out. So one thing that I do, again, like I said, is I kind of hover the dryer and I dry only my roots, and then I let the rest of my hair air dry, which doesn't take nearly as long when your roots are already dry. And the other thing is that I try as hard as I can not to touch my hair as my hair is drying. So I will move my hair from side to side a little bit to create volume as I'm drying it, but I just don't rake my fingers through my hair or scrunch my hair as I'm drying it. Even if it looks like it's going to be a little bit frizzy, I just don't touch it. I have faith. And then I break up my cast if I have any, or shake my curls out if I want to after it's already dry. The last thing that I do to make my hair look as shiny and as frizz-free as possible, and this is something that I did today, is I reevaluate my hair right before it's almost dry. So when my hair is about 80% dry, I will have a quick look in the mirror, and I will just see if there's any parts of my hair, curls that are just kind of splitting and frizzing out, or if maybe I didn't apply enough product and there's areas of my hair that look frizzy, and I will deal with it then before my hair is completely dry. And how I deal with that is that I will take some warm water and I will take some of my product, either gel or today I use mousse, and I make a little water and mousse mixture in my hand, and I will very carefully smooth mousse over areas of my hair that I find look really frizzy. And a big example of that for me is this part of my bangs, and I've been getting a lot of compliments and comments about how I've been styling my bangs lately. And basically, when my hair is almost dry, pretty much every day, I take the mousse and the water in my fingertips and I very carefully smooth it over that area of my hair, and I kind of twist it around my finger. I do not have time or patience to twist out my whole hair. I think if I did, it would look really curly and really defined. But for now, I just concentrate on areas that are right in the front of my face, and it helps me to create an overall more frizz-free look. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. A lot of the things I mentioned are things that I talk about all the time in all of my regular videos, and I just kind of wanted to put them all together in a quick video for people who are just interested in eliminating frizz. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions or comments, especially if you have ways that you have found you can eliminate frizz in your hair routine, please leave all of that in the comments section below. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.
Hi, what are you doing?
I'm making a video.
Do
you want to say hi?
Yes.
I love you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I'm looking around. See?
Is it raining now?
Oh
my goodness.
Catch the fish. See?
Yeah?
There's a back up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.